Get started, I'm going to start off with my brows. I'm going to use my NYX tinted brow mascara. This is like a holy grail of mine. I love this. And what I like to do is I just like to take it and just literally like brush it through my brows. I don't really care if it gets like messy or anything because I can clean it up later. So sometimes I'll just even go with the point and I'll literally just like draw on a brow. Like you guys can see like how carefree and messy I'm being, but doesn't matter because we're gonna clean it up. And this does give me like the most natural looking brow. Obviously right now I look a little crazy, but it basically just like coats every single hair, so it gives it like a really nice 3D look. So I love using this for days when, you know, I want a quick brow but also a very nice like soft and natural brow. And then I'm going to go ahead and clean them up with concealer. I like using my Too Faced Born This Way concealer because it's really lightweight but it's also full coverage, so a little bit of this goes a long way for the brows. So I'll just kind of like scrape off the product and I'll go in really gently and carefully and I'll trace the perimeter of the brow. Also, I've been like breaking out a lot lately. I don't know why. It could be like some new skincare I use, or it could be like medications for my rash. My rash got a lot better on my face. It's not fully gone yet, but it is better, so I don't know if it's because of that. But yeah, there's some breakouts. So I'm going to start off with the Dr. Brandt Pores No More Luminizer Primer. This is awesome because it really fills in your pores, but it also leaves your skin with a glow. And what I like to do is, this like spreads around easily, so I just like to sort of like keep massaging it into the pore area. It feels really wet when you first apply it. I also kind of like to take it under the eye. Make sure if you're taking it under the eyes though, your eyes are really like hydrated. I really hydrate my under eyes before doing this, but it just gives it like a very nice like smooth finish. So that's why I do that. And then I'll kind of just bring it down a little bit, but I don't go like into the perimeters. Okay, so let's go into foundation. I'm going to be using my NYX Total Control Drop Foundation. I tried this a couple weeks ago. Again, like I kind of revisited it and I really liked it. So I want to use it again today because it's full coverage and it's still lightweight. So it'll give me like a nice flawless finish without looking cakey. I'm going to take my Real Techniques foundation brush, the buffing one. I know it's a little dirty, but it's not that dirty. We could still use it. And I'm just going to go ahead and buff out the foundation. Okay, so that blended really nicely. Now I'm going to go into concealer. And this is actually a new one that I bought. I actually went to NYX and I bought a couple of things. The foundation I've had for a while, but the concealer I just bought. So it's the NYX Can't Stop, Won't Stop Concealer. And I got it in the shade 10.3 Neutral Buff. So yeah, I'm excited to try this. Apparently it's full coverage and I love full coverage concealers. So let's give this a go and see how it looks. So I'm not sure if I need to use corrector with this or not. It's pretty similar to my natural skin tone, so let's just go ahead and try it and see. Okay, so I started with very little just because I'm not sure what the coverage is going to be like on this. I like that it's really like golden slash peachy, so it would cancel out the darkness. It does look a little dark though, like it's definitely not highlighting, but let's just go ahead and blend it out and see how it looks. Okay, wow, this is blending beautifully. Like, both these products together look so good. I'm kind of like sad that I didn't pick up the matching foundation now. I'm gonna take a little bit more and just apply it like in the inner corner of my eye, just because I have some darkness there. And I'm actually gonna take a smaller brush just to tap it in there, because I want that concentration to stay there. And you guys can see like how much more brightening it is just by doing that. I feel like this is gonna be like a mini NYX haul because I want to use all of them in this video. So the next thing I purchased was this NYX Sculpt and Highlight Face Duo. This looked really interesting to me because if you guys have been watching my videos, you guys know that I love the Wet n Wild contour kit. So this like looked kind of like the same thing in a liquid form, which I absolutely loved, and I was like, I just need to try this. And with me, like, I always buy the same shade of concealer, so this would be nice to have like a liquid kind of highlighting concealer to just put over, and then like a really nice like contour shade to contour the face. Alright, so I just applied the highlight shade, and now I'm going to go in with the contour shade and just apply it to the outer parts. So I'm actually going to take a clean brush to blend out this part because I don't want the darkness of the foundation to mix with the highlight. So we're going to use this Morphe brush. Came in like a set. It's super pretty. I absolutely love it. And we're going to use that to blend out everything. Wow. Guys, that is like so nice and so bright. The contour is actually blending more easily than the highlight, but to be honest, both products blended like really nice. Wow guys, I'm actually really loving how my face looks. Like, it looks dewy, it looks fresh, it looks blended. I love this like concealer and this contouring highlight thing. It's so nice. I feel like even if I don't set it, like, it'll still last because that's just how it feels on my face. But you know, just because we can't take risks like that, I'm still going to set a little bit. I'm going to use my Huda Beauty pound cake Easy Bake powder in the shade Pound Cake and very lightly set. Alright guys, I'm actually so obsessed with how my base looks right now. I feel like I'm just going to leave it like this for a little bit just to let it sink in. I actually don't feel like I need to add anything more. So I'm going to go ahead and get started on the eyes, and then we will move on to finish off the face. So for the eyes, since I have no idea what I want or what I'm doing, I'm going to start off with the Too Faced Just Peachy Mattes palette. I'm going to just sort of build up my crease and kind of just take it from there. We're going to wing it today, so let's see what we come up with. So I'm going to take my Morphe M330 brush, and I'm going to go into, oh, let me try to not blind you guys there. Yeah, there we go. I'm going to go into Peach Tea right over here, and we are just going to warm up the crease. I'm kind of tempted to turn this into like a little bit of a like summery, colorful look, even though it's like freezing cold outside and there's snow. I just need like some brightness and I just need some color. So I'm actually going to go into Peach Punch, which is right over here, and I'm going to work that into the crease. Alright, so we went from 0 to 100 really quick. I'm going to take a clean blending brush and just diffuse the edges so it's not so harsh. I'm going to go in with that same brush again and pick up some of this shade, fresh picked right over here. And I'm just going to dust this ever so slightly in the crease. So this is going under the peach shade to add back some definition. Okay, so that's what it looks like so far. I do need to add some depth, so I'm going to take my Sigma E25 blending brush, and I'm going to take Peach Tart, which is this corner shade right over here, and I'm going to take it like little by little and just kind of carve out the crease. Sorry, not really carve it out, but just kind of define it a little bit, like ever so slightly. And then in between steps, I'm just going to go ahead with the previous blending brush, the Morphe one. No extra product, but just continue going back and forth with the blending, because that will make sure that the dark color is nice and diffused. Alright, so I love how that looks so far. I just really don't know where I'm taking this. Like, I don't know what to do next. I have like a couple of products here. Let's just try them out, I guess. Alright, let's maybe try this Stila Shimmer and Glow eyeshadow in Kitten. Maybe it'll like... Let's see, then I don't want a shimmer right now. Okay, you know what? Actually, let's go back into this palette. And let's try one of them. And let's try one of the lighter matte shades. So I'll just take the same Sigma brush, and I'll take Peaches and Cream right over there. And then I'm going to go ahead and pack it on my lid. I'm going to take this pencil brush and take just Peachy right over there. And I'm going to put this on the outer corner. Sorry, not the outer corner, like the second half. You know what, forget it. We're just going to put it all over, because I like this color. It's nice and bright. So I have my book here, my House of Lashes Lash Story. This is awesome, guys. Like, you could literally keep all your lashes in here, and then I kind of just have them labeled. So I want something wispy that doesn't really cover too much of the work that I've done. So I just feel like I need to make my brows darker. So now I'm going to do the lower lash line. So I'm just going to take that same brush, and it has already just a little bit of that just peachy color, and I'm just going to apply it in the inner corner on the bottom. Just like so I get that nice like brightening effect. And you know what? I think I could take a little bit of peach butter. Alright guys, so I think I finally know what I want with this look now. I really apologize to all of you who are watching and hate yellow, but I think I'm going to do a pop of yellow in the inner corner. I'm going to take my Huda Beauty Electric Obsessions palette, and this has a really pretty like mustardy yellow. So I'm going to see how this looks in the crease. I'm not sure if it's going to be too dark. Yes. Oh, I love this. This is my satisfaction right here. And as much as I like that, I kind of want to add a little bit of a shimmer over. So I have this Makeup Review highlighter in Radiance. I'm going to go ahead and add a bit of this just over the yellow. Yes, perfect. Alright, so actually I am going to do a little bit on my waterline. I'm going to use this Morphe eyeliner in the shade Regal. I think it's Regal. Alright, awesome. So now we can actually go ahead and finish off the rest of the face. I'm going to be using my Anastasia Beverly Hills bronzer in Saddle. Then I'm going to go into blush, and I'm going to use this Anastasia blush trio in Pool Party. I'm going to use it on the same brush. I'm going to use the shade Cash, which is this pretty peachy one right here. Guys, this is like the prettiest shade ever. It just gives you like the most perfect flush. And then I feel like the Anastasia Amazing highlight would just be perfect for this look. So I'm going to go ahead and use that. Love how this is looking so far. I'm not sure what lip color I want to do. I have a couple here. I'm going to start off with a nudish brown lip liner. Suede lip liner in the color Free Spirit. I'm going to go ahead and line. That's not got her teeth. That's a lip liner rock. Almost ate that. Now I'm kind of confused for the lipstick. Which one do I want to do? I have London, which is like an all-time favorite, but it's just like a basic nude. And then I have Cans or Canes, whatever, which I ordered by accident. Not really my color. Let's try this one and let's see how it looks. Okay, it's perfect. It matches the eye look. Okay guys, so now we are going to do the hair. I already kind of like just twisted it and put it back. It was having an oily day today, so I feel like this is one of the most perfect hairstyles to do when your hair is oily or it's kind of greasy because you can't really tell. And I'm going to take my Hot Tools waver, I think this is called, deep waver or whatever. I love this, guys. This gives me like those beachy waves that like Kim Kardashian does or Amrezi's been doing lately, and I love those. I'm going to just grab like a thick section. I don't even know how many inches this would be. And basically just clamp it down, hold it, and like just take a wild guess and like see if you should release it. Yeah, so you know I need to hold it for longer. If you're doing bigger sections, I think you need to hold it for longer. And then like basically where this ends, the next time you clamp it down will be where this starts, if that makes sense. And then right here. And then you'll always have this little flimsy piece left. If you want a cleaner look, I would suggest like taking the time to clamp it down anyway, because it's just going to give it like a really nice finish. I don't know like how much you can really tell because my hair is not highlighted, but in real life it looks really pretty. It just gives it like this very like soft, effortless look. So I'm just going to finish doing this and then I will show you guys how it looks in the end. Alright guys. Alright guys, so here's the waves. So you guys can just see that it just gives your hair some nice like shape. I think that they look really cute. Like it just kind of looks like very effortless, but like really like pretty. It kind of reminds me of how Preeti Zinta's hair used to be in Veer Zara, and that's like one of my most favorite movies ever. So I kind of just like also think of her when I do this with Indian looks. But yeah, I absolutely love it. Alright guys, so here is the final look. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Also hit the notification bell so you guys will be notified every time I post a video. And thank you so much again for watching. I will see you next time. Bye.